second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Wembanyama, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That's good by Mitchell.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
It's Fox with the drive.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
The kick out to Mobley. Mobley is screened. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Driving in. A pass to Fox. Sweet move. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the basket by Castle.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Garland, no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Spurs. Kicks it out to Allen. Well, wide open look here for Garland. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. A kick out to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
In the corner, Castle with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Castle's got 6 points.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Barnes.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Pass to Strus. Mitchell outside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Barnes outside. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Left side, ball. Mitchell in the corner. And the shot falls short this time. And here is Fox. He has 6. With the drive, it's Vassell on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, ball. Takes the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And that one's good. Hunter. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Shots good by Mitchell.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. With the shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Spurs lead by 2.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Barnes can't get it to go. Mobley outside. To the middle. Ball surveying the defense. To the paint. Here's Strus. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Harper. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Here's Harper, and he gets it to go. Harper's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebound by Sohan. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Harper from the arc. A high post shot. He doesn't hit that one.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Spurs with possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Kevin.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Outside, Ball. Mobley is screen. Down low. And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Harper. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell looking it over. No good with the triple. San Antonio trailing here. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Hunter on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shoots the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Garland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Into the lane. Whoa! Unreal.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Inside. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Bryant. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The putback. Tries again. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wembanyama. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Garland surveying the D. To the paint. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Bryant. And there's the drive. Pass to Wembanyama. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama looking it over. Pass to Bryant. Barnes outside. San Antonio again missing. To the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
The kick out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Garland, that's for 2. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass the ball. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. To the inside. Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
The Spurs making a switch here. And no good on the 2nd free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's Barnes for 3. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. 9-point game. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And
with truth that never gave up about no riches and come short. I'm digging ditches. If he pulling strikes, commander in chief. And fools run around. I'm down here rolling with these hustlers. Trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. Stepping on toes. In the project, anything goes. Breaking fools off cause I'm a no-limit soldier. Hey, these a salute. Dip, pass me the make them say, busting out the expedition. Hate his business, so about the size of prisons. Our mission, they're the scary, no limit mercenary. I'm telling I better get because the worst of their red. I heard you making worry that this would a loot. They intimidated by the that a tank dog salute. Every is gone, that they know, everything they know. Me more money, more. They want the greens, the cornbread, and the cabbage. In your hood, reminding you who the baddest, definitely the maddest. So the and the whip, get em. Make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na. Make them say, na 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 na, na 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 na. He gon' make you say, I'ma make you say, I'm not RB, but damn G to move this. Well, I stay on like ice with money, cause I like riches. Call me, I might say, nah, nah, nah. Don't trip, and I bust your. Then after they say, nah, 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 nah. I do my thing with cause I hang with a whole gang. We get that better respect this a step quick. Cause I got a right hand, but you know what? My left is quick too.
Glad you could join us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Money from the wing.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Thompson. Shakes him. Driving in. And he lays it up and in.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Van Vliet with it. Outside Durant. Two shots, two. makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Greg.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Pass to Durant from outside the arc.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From deep, Durant. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Edey, that's good. And that'll tie this game up.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Durant. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Morant drawing the double team. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside Durant. On the tape. And Morant clears the board.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 17. Hits the front of the rim and out. Memphis leading. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edey. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Durant. From behind the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 9 points.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly.
Got 2 girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I feel it.
I'm tripping, told him don't play. Sitting down on phone, got him back of there. Ready to kick down though. Messed up, I don't know. Man, I move like a soldier. Buy like a coat. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. If it chopping in a village.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's Morant missing. And it's Golden State's ball. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game. As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Edey with the rebound. Morant outside. The three-pointer no good. Curry with it. Pulls up, high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Morant with another miss. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Richard the Dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute... Oh, wow!
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's Morant in the corner. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Butler feeling out of it. Green in the post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Jackson with the screen. Jerome knocks down the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Wells. Curry on the wing. He's got 8. Five to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
And it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. To the right side. The Warriors pull it in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Curry. That one good for 2. Curry's got 12 in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And they get it. Green with the block. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Tell me am I still telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know I lied to way before I had you right in some wounds. And I like some money tonight. Then again I can be I know mommy, I know it's 2 a.m. don't stress. At 3 that kick in, at 30 you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a low be the best. I'm looking at her when her son is turning to you. Now you start my mind, is it you, is it her? We bop to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's elite. I make it. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this Cabernet Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there, is there some room for me? Baby, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, we still.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies. Fans are making some noise here at the American. American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Flag with it. Now guarded by Wells. Driving inside. And Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
Memphis with the ball. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And so here's Memphis. The Mavericks making the shot. Nifty move. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer.
Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. Launches a three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
Pass to Flag. Lets it go with the three. Edey with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They get a hand on it. Six to shoot. Edey a screen. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
He gets it in there.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan, after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you, for sure. Back to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Now here's Morant. And the rejection by Gafford. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Jackson. Over Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Mavericks leading. To the middle. Here's Flag. Back to Davis. And good with time running down on the shot clock. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And that bucket is why AD is special. Davis can fix a lot of your problems.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Thompson outside. Misses the three. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edey. Still yet to score. Huge over Lively. They get it back. The three from Morant. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 2. And the second quarter will get... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Outside Irving. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Back to Washington. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jerome with it. Guarded now by Irving. That one falls. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Fires the three, and Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Jerome. Nailed from three-point land. Jerome's got 7.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And on the way from Irving for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Here's Langdale. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Jerome. And it's Irving missing. Memphis leading. Jerome with it. He's picked up by Irving to the left side wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. And the 7-footer, Santi Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jerome. No good from outside. Now here's Irving. minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And that one, good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Outside Irving. Fires from the wing. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.55 seconds left to play in the first half. Wells in the corner. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wells comes with the double team. Thompson from long range. Good on the triple.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Wells in the corner. And Gafford comes to help. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. Over Thompson. Misses the wing jam. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Morant. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Pass the flag. Plays it up and banks it in. Flag's got 6.
This rookie flag is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
And it's Irving missing.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while, and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Kevin, back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Here's Irving. Count that bucket. He has 7. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Morant left side. Pass to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Morant takes off. And he can't jam it through. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he is a game changer.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now flag. Wells with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Over to the left wing. Morant outside. Crafty move. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
Pass to flag. Here's the teardrop. In the corner, it's Gafford. Davis gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got 11 points.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Morant with the bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Thompson surveying the floor. On the wing, Irving. High post try. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
In the center of things, Morant.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home, huh? All right, everybody, get up so you can get
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
Substitution on the court.
.27 seconds left for the third. And it's Russell in the corner. Up and in on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Now Pippen. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so here is Dallas, leading by 5. And here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No dice from the high post. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. Pippen with it. Pass to Jerome. Clark. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And finished off by Lively.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Jerome. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. And Scottie Pippen is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Washington. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Deep two from Pippen. Aldama inside. Shoots over Washington. Aldama can't hit. Irving drives in. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And you got to love when Irving attacks the defense. Knows how to get it done on the drive.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
And Allie, thanks so much.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And that one misses.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Jackson, the long shot, no good. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Whoa!
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Irving driving to the basket. Buries the deep ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Morant. And he gets the floater to drop.
Yeah, and Morant definitely has that floater in his arsenal.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Dallas.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Kyrie Irving.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Got it!
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
No good there.
Ja Morant.
Thompson fires. So no problem for Dallas is that.
We rock this bus with a 12-inch cut called Disco Kryptonite. Well, Superman looked up at me. He said, you rock so naturally. I said, now that you've learned the deal, let me tell you why I'm so for real. I'm Cosmo D from outer space. I came to rock the human race. I do it right because I can't do it wrong. That's why the whole world is singing this song. I jam on it. I say jam on it. As day turns to night and night turns to day, whatever time it is, I want to hear you say. Jam on it.